Even if it drops a lot of frames, in terms of drop frame percentage, I think we'll still be fine. Okay, let's carry on. Are you kidding me? It's still dropping frames? I'm just gonna look at it for half a minute. Just to see whether there's any kind of stability. I'm gonna carry on regardless. Okay, possibly stabilized. Anyway, as I was saying, let's move our units as far towards the enemy as they can. Different types of terrain affect a unit's ability to move, attack, and defend. For example, mountains add defense points but reduce movement. When you move the cursor, these terrain features appear at the bottom of the screen. Yep, so they are talking about these terrains. So you see this road? At the bottom right-hand corner, you can see that it demarcates the icon for the road as well as a 0, which indicates that it provides no extra defense. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any indication of what the movement cost is, but if you've played Fire Emblem, you know the concept of movement cost. Moving over terrain, some units just flat out can't do it, and some units will only be able to move 1 tile or 2 tiles when previously over flat terrain they could move 4 or 5 tiles. So that's the concept of movement cost. You see this mountain, it offers 15 extra defense. This terrain feature is going to come into play a lot. A small hill offers 10 and houses offer 15 as well. Houses are going to come into play a lot more, but I'll let the tutorial handle it. Also note that there are these special formations, whatever the hell they are. I don't know what they're called, but they also offer 15 defense. We have blue colored houses and pink colored houses. No, can't really call them red now, can we? Anyway, let's just move all of our units as far up as possible. When a unit blah 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 completes a move, it will change to grey. This means that it cannot be used again until your next turn. Just like Fire Emblem. You can move each unit only once each turn. When you have finished moving all your units, click 5 or select and choose End Turn. Pretty simple so far. Let's just end our turn since there's nothing I can do. Income. There is a concept of income as well, which we will get to later. The tutorial will. You can view the characteristics of any unit by pressing it and selecting it and pressing the 7 key. Unfortunately, I don't. Either I'm missing it or the key mapping for this emulator is just not available, so I have to use whatever default. I'm using my controller. Unfortunately, the controller maps to certain keys on the keyboard. Let me see if I can actually demonstrate using the 7 key. I think it's mapped directly to the 7 key on the keyboard. Units get more powerful as they gain battle experience and are upgraded in rank. That is like Fire Emblem. You can view the attack range of any unit by pressing 0 when it is selected. You can focus on your commanders instantly by pressing 9. So you can see that this was made for a keypad-based mobile. Oh man, I'm hit by so much nostalgia. Oh right. Before I forget, I must mention that before deciding to stream this, actually, I checked out whether there were any playthroughs. Handful games, indeed. So much nostalgia, man. As in this, of course. Still dropping a lot of frames, but this is a Nokia N73 emulator, which is why I tried to get the max resolution that this game supports, and apparently the max resolution is 240 by 320. What the hell? I mean, we would scoff at 240 by 320, but those days that was a pretty large screen. Holy shit. Anyway, let's check out those things, shall we? They did say we can view it by pressing what? 7, right? Nope, 7 doesn't work. Okay, I don't have the 7 key mapped. So I guess the D-pad is mapped, the select button is mapped, and what else? Nothing else is mapped. And the soft keys. Soft keys are the select buttons. One to press A and one for B. If you're aware of the GBA terminology. What else did they say? Yeah, so we can view unit characteristics. Unfortunately, I cannot demonstrate that, but the game is easy enough without needing to go into all that kind of crap. To attack an enemy unit, move your unit within range and select attack. If there is more than one enemy in range, select which unit to attack. The success of your attack is determined by unit characteristics and terrain. Success? I don't think attacks can miss, but how much damage an attack does is determined by terrain and how powerful your unit is. So each unit, you can consider that the unit has HP. The thing is, just like Advance Wars, the amount of HP that a unit has determines how powerful, how much damage it will do, which is a really cool concept. And what that also means is that you would rather have a few powerful units than a whole bunch of weak units, and that is one of the tactical motives which I'm going to take advantage of. Anyway, let's get some attacks on. Also remember that some units, there is something called range, but then again, that is very similar. That is available in most RPGs. Unlike Fire Emblem, it's worth noting that archers in this game can attack from 1 tile away as well as 2 tiles away, which makes them one of the best trash units in the game. At least one of the better ones. Let's attack. Check out this cool animation. I wish. Oh yeah, there's retaliation as well. Yeah. So you get an attack and then the enemy gets an attack. Just like in Fire Emblem. Which means, and any enemy, even if it's an archer, they won't retaliate at a space of 2 tiles away. Which means that we can safely stand 2 tiles away and attack them, and they will not retaliate. Even if the enemy was an archer, he will not be able to retaliate. And since the amount of damage you do is based on HP, it's always better to weaken them first with an archer or a range attack without retaliation, and then move in with your weaker unit. So it's always preferable to use a stronger unit first and a weaker unit next. And as I've already mentioned, it's not as important to kill everything as it is to weaken things first. Because remember, units at full HP will do a lot more damage. If you've got like 10 or 15 weak units, then you are in a worse state than if you just had 5 fully powered units. Look at how adorable they are! Look at those soldiers! Oh my god! Oh, they're getting the hell out of there. Let's chase him down. With the archer first. How far can he go? He can only go this far. Pretty simple so far. We have this under control. The AI is also very predictable and very simple. To be honest, you can argue that the AI of pretty much any strategy RPG game is predictable, given enough time. For fast motion scenes, software encoding produces better results. But I don't have hardware encoding available anyway, So, but that's interesting. I wonder why that is. Software encoding basically uses the processor, right, instead of the GPU, or is there are there more differences? Yeah, that's pretty interesting, man. Okay, apparently there are reinforcements. There are different algorithms as well. Does that matter? Does that make that much of a difference? You're just giving up more powerful PC. These are no raiders. They look like enemy troops. Be careful, Captain. Okay, so I guess we found out why these structures were. They are actually barracks. And they are producing reinforcements. Again, Fire Emblem fans will be very familiar with this. So let me situate my soldier on top of this house so that he has maximum defense when he's being attacked by the enemy. And since both of my other units have moved already, that's going to be it for this turn. Oh, he's attacking from a road. That is a poor decision. Yep, not algorithm. The AI, not very smart. Not very smart. Small person from the house chimneys. Oh, look at that plus 20. So they haven't told us yet, but standing on a house of your own color will heal 20 HP every time, every turn, at the beginning of each turn. That is something that is very, very convenient. But for now, let's finish these guys off. I'll attack with the archer first. No retaliation here. Oh, archer leveled up. Nice. I don't know what the max level is, but well, we'll find out because I'm a very defensive player. So sooner rather than later, you're gonna see very long-winded maps, even which even don't have to be long-winded. Rip that guy. So what we're saying here is a commander is a force on his own who has 100 HP, and what one can imagine, the way one can imagine it is these soldiers and archers are not a single unit, but they are squadrons or troops, whatever you want to call it, whatever you call foot soldiers. I think squadron is reserved for air, for what do you call that? The Air Force. And it makes sense that the fewer you have in each troop or in each whatever group, the lesser damage they would deal. So it's very intuitive as well. The archer, I don't know if he's in range, but let's just end that. I think he'll just come towards us so we can nail him. Oh, he's moved to the house. Why? What is he doing? Okay, it seems that he's not going to leave his vantage point. Now an aggressive player would just go in for the kill, seeing as how we have advantage in numbers anyway. But I'm going to try for a positional advantage and position myself in high defense terrain. See, because I'm just that kind of guy, and the AI is very predictable. They will always try to attack you. 16 damage. We'll heal that 16 damage because he is in a house of our color. And for I should not have done this. Remember that this house was red in color before, but now it's blue in color. There's a mechanic called Occupy, which the tutorial will explain. I think I jumped the gun here. You see, that archer did not retaliate. Nobody retaliates from two spaces away. It's always just fixed one tile away retaliation. So that is a difference from Fire Emblem. So let's end this map already. I've spent too much time on this. I was trying to see if I would be able to complete the entire campaign today. Probably not, especially not at the glacial pace I'm moving. But yeah, it's generally a very simple game. I just want to have a fun time. Look at that, Promotion Elite Archer. I don't think the game expects you to actually spend enough time on this map to get a promotion scenario in, but that's just me. That promotion scenario will also be explained later on in the tutorial. There we go, all enemies down. And that was our first map. Thank you, Your Majesty. You must help us return the crystal as quickly as possible. Such an important relic must not fall into the wrong hands. Oh, guess what's gonna happen? I am at your service. Remember that this is King Galamar, okay? Who could possibly be after the crystal? I fear these criminals may be allied to a greater evil. Surprise, surprise! It would be wise to consult with the High Priest at the Temple of Wisdom. And I'm not stealing our ethics. God damn it! I want to play Age of Empires so bad. He may know more of this. I shall send my brother Valadon there immediately. I will take my troops and follow the attackers who got away. So remember, we've got King Galamar and we've got King. Wait, what? Yeah, I think it's King. Both are kings. But they rule over the single territory. Whatever. Galamar and Valadon are brothers and they rule the kingdom of Thorin. I guess it's half and half. Don't ask me how that works. I have not played Ancient Empires 1, where I assume that backstory was explained. Okay, so we've got King Galamar, and this one is King Valadon. You must remember, these are special units. So, that last scenario was the Temple of Courage. That crystal has been stolen, unfortunately. Now we are at the Temple of Wisdom. Where apparently something is underfoot. How can this be? The Temple of Wisdom is also under attack. Like, why did you not expect this? Well, oh, it's Skeletor. Valadon, I presume? Prepare to be defeated. Defeated? Alright, this is apparently a children's game, so they can't say stuff like, prepare to die! Excuse me? Music just cut off? What the hell? God damn it. Hang on, let me just fix this. How the hell do I even fix it? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna play music in a separate browser window. I thought I could have that fancy graphic down below where you could also see the track that was being played. But apparently not. Very disappointed by this. Hang on, I'm just queuing tracks here. Music brought to you by Zera, who have released all of their tracks under Creative Commons. So fingers crossed, YouTube's not going to catch me on this. Not going to copy strike the video. I don't care about monetization. I don't care if they credit someone else for the monetization part of it. I just hope that they don't take down the entire video. Because, like I said, I don't really know any other let's plays of this game. I have seen one, which is expectedly no commentary, but that guy plays far better than I do. So I'd recommend you check it out. I think I'll leave it in the video description or maybe the playlist description. Anyway, back to the game. Sir, a part of the enemy force is retreating. The Crucial of Wisdom! Do not let them escape! Oh, rip. Ah! Sir, we must follow them! Let us stop this attack first. The temple guards will not stand a chance otherwise. Let us make a stand at this castle. Only a commander can occupy a castle. Once a castle is occupied, you can purchase new units with your gold. The commander does not need to remain in the castle in order to purchase units. You can occupy buildings by moving a soldier or a commander onto it and selecting Occupy. Remember that selecting Occupy basically consumes your turn, so you can't occupy in one turn as well as attack. It'll gray the unit out. Once a building is occupied, it changes color. If a building is damaged, you must repair the building before it can be occupied. What they mean is, you need to select repair first, that'll take one turn, and then occupy it. So, destroying enemy buildings is sometimes a pretty good idea. And how to destroy enemy buildings will be shown later in the game. Right now we already have a couple of destroyed buildings which we will need to repair and occupy. Okay, to the rescue. Destroy all attacking enemy troops, occupy both castles. Let's do this. Hopefully we are back up. Like, what the hell? Did I lose internet for a minute? That's quite possible. I don't know. I don't know why all of this shit is happening on a Monday. Sunday syndrome on a Monday. Whatever. Right, what I was saying is... I don't know where it cut off, so I'll just repeat this. Commanders can occupy, I think, commanders and soldiers can occupy buildings. I would say literally that's the only use of a soldier class unit. Otherwise, you always want to prefer archers. Since in this map we can actually start buying units once we occupy a castle, then we'll see what all the types of units we can buy. We can buy soldiers and we can buy archers, and that will presumably give us an advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see that even in 2 turns, Galamar is not going to be able to approach this castle. So how should I approach this? I'll have this soldier go for this house. Galamar can Valadon. This is Valadon. Valadon can immediately occupy this. Within the next 2 turns, we need Valadon to occupy that castle. And all this while the enemy will be coming towards us, but they will also be spending some time occupying their own houses as well. Once a building has been occupied, it earns gold. Very, very important. What this means is you want as much territory as possible, but at the same time, you also want to be able to control that territory. So I love that balance. The more buildings you occupy, the more gold you earn. I believe it is 60 gold per house and 100 gold per castle. We'll see. Units can be healed by occupying buildings, which is what I was talking about before. The longer unit stays, the more life it regains. 20 HP per turn. Soldier needs to start working on this house. And the archer... I will position the archer on this house. Right now we are on the defensive. We need to claim territory, earn some gold and buy some units. Generally I just go for the strategy of overwhelming the... Oh, looks like it's just not meant to be today. Whatever, man. I really don't care. I just want to play this game. And if the LP makes it to YouTube in one piece or otherwise, don't really care. So as I was saying, I'm gonna be playing defensively at first. We need to lay claim to our territory. So I'm just gonna let the enemy approach me. As I said, the AI is pretty predictable, and whenever it can, it'll try to attack whenever it can, even if it means that it ends up with a soul unit deep in enemy territory. I'm going to take full advantage of that. Again, like Fire Emblem, killing the enemy is not as important as weakening them at least. Alright, so they are also focusing on occupying some territory for themselves. I'm going to station my archer on this house. Meanwhile, the commander needs to move forward and claim the castle ASAP. So apparently it's not 60 gold per house, it's 30 gold per house. Okay. Now the soldier's gonna approach as well as the archer. We're not gonna be able to retaliate on that archer because he's 2 tiles away. But he did 30 damage. We're gonna recover 20 of that damage, and oh, look at that. He spawned 1 soldier. Ah, they do have the advantage in this map because the commander starts off at the castle and it's already occupied. So right from turn 2, he can start buying units. There we go, he does start off with an advantage. Son of a bitch. It's not much of an advantage, it's okay. Since the enemy archer is on the road, our archer is going to be able to do a lot more damage. Look at that, 41 damage. Let's claim the castle, and I think as soon as we occupy the castle, we can start buying units. Right? Yep, we can buy. So, right now we've got 2... Yeah, we've got only 2 units, soldiers. Oh, look at those stats! I never noticed those. Attack from 50 to 55, defense of 5, and movement of 5. 5? Seriously? I thought all of these guys only had a movement of 4. Anyway, the only units we can buy are soldiers. Soldiers are solid all-round fighters that form the backbone of any army. Soldiers are also the only unit that can capture towns to earn gold. Yep. This is the more important part. They form the backbone of any army. That's bullshit. They're not going to form the backbone of my army simply because not only are they weak in hand-to-hand combat. Right now they look relatively strong because these are the only units we've got. But the more units we have, in terms of melee, these guys are the only. Let me put it this way: the only use for the soldier is to capture houses. That is all. Really not worth anything more than that. But I am going to buy 1 soldier. I only have... Wait. Yeah, a soldier costs 150 bucks and an archer costs 250 bucks. An archer is far more valuable in combat than a soldier simply because he can shoot without getting any retaliation. So if you have a whole bunch of archers, you can use them to weaken enemy units and then move in for the kill with your melee units. That is exactly the strategy I'm going to be using. But I am going to buy another soldier here so that I can immediately claim this house. This will give me 30 extra gold next turn. That is the only purpose of this soldier. Another purpose is just to keep them on houses so that the enemy cannot capture them. But we will have better units to for that function later in the game. Oh, that archer is going for the commander. As you can see, this archer doesn't care about his own life. So he is alone deep in enemy territory. I'm just gonna gangbang him. As is the enemy commander. Holy shit, these guys just have no self-preservation. What can you expect from AI units though? So let's attack him with archer. 31 damage, okay. That guy, the commanders have a little more defense. So even though he's standing on a road which grants 0 defense, it only did about 30 damage. I have 350 bucks, right? So I can buy another archer to take another pot shot at him, which is what I'm going to do. Finishing off the enemy commander is going to give me quite a big advantage. You see what I meant by how useful the archers are? Imagine if I was doing this with soldiers and constantly having to defend, not defend, constantly getting back attacked, retaliated on by this clearly superior unit. Cannot overestimate the archer. And he only costs 250 bucks. That is nothing. Can we finish this guy off? I hope we can. 38, I don't think so. Oh man. But because he only has 7 HP, he's gonna do hardly any damage. He still did 4 damage, okay. I'll have this soldier move up and capture that red house. Meanwhile, the commander can focus fire on the archer. Oh yeah, so we got one weak enemy commander, one really weak archer. So this archer, I'm not too worried about killing him immediately because he's only at 12 HP. Even if he decides to attack me on subsequent turns, he's gonna do hardly any damage. This is a huge change in philosophy from your traditional RPG games like Final Fantasy Tactics and Fire Emblem. Not really sure where I stand on this matter, but it makes some kind of sense to me that if you think of this as a troop of archers, again, troop is not the word I would use, but I don't know what word to use instead. A troop of archers, since we've thinned out this entire troop, they can hardly do any damage to us. They are very low in the priority of threats to me. Squad of archers. You know what? Yeah, that does make sense. That is so near to squadron. I don't even know why that didn't strike me. Thanks, man. I was like, it's either a troop or a squadron, but it's neither a troop nor a squadron. It was a squad, you dumbass. Yeah, I think squad describes this. I wouldn't say perfectly. There's still one. It still feels like it's a word that it's on the tip of my tongue. But at least squad describes a group of archers better than a squadron or a troop. Troop is like entire squads, the combination of all the squads. Okay, that was all my units. I have 100 bucks. I can't really buy anything with it. So I have 2 soldiers right now. 2 soldiers are more than enough. So all of my money is going to go towards purchasing archers, since that's the best unit I can purchase. Did we get an instruction to not get Valadon killed? I don't think so. Yeah, look at that. Look at that archer. He's still attacking me instead of retreating back towards... okay, the commander is at least retreating. So another thing to note about the AI is that they will retreat back to heal, which buys us time, if nothing else. Obviously, you would prefer to kill the commander. Thing is, Did they mention this? I don't think they mentioned it. I let them mention it. Even if your commander dies, unless the map has explicitly stated that the commander must not die, you can actually let the commander die. You won't believe this, and not just that. You can't. Not just can you let him die. You can respawn him at the castle. That just blew my mind. So in no way, shape, or form is this game permadeath, except for maybe the first map, where we got specific instructions to keep the commander alive. Right, the soldier is going to move towards capturing this house. So by capturing this house, not only does it reduce the amount of gold that the enemy gets every turn, it increases the amount of gold that we are getting every turn. What should we do now? We got 2 archers. I don't have enough money for another one, so we're gonna have to satisfy ourselves with 2 archers. So here's the thing. Common sense would dictate that I go for the kill with this archer who has only 12 HP left. I don't think that's the best way. I think it's much better to attack another unit because, as I said, this archer is almost a no threat. I can pick him off at any time, so I'd rather focus on someone who is an immediate threat to me. For instance, this archer who is sadly on a house, but the thing is, I would prefer to attack this soldier who is on the road. Remember, a road affords no extra defense, while a house affords, not only is it plus 15 defense, but it's also it will heal 20 HP the next turn. So unless I can kill him this turn, it really is inefficient to go for this enemy soldier on the house. I'm deciding what I should do. Well, let's not overthink this. We got plenty of maps where I will need to overthink this. But I'm just kind of describing my thought process. I would say let's just go for this soldier here, because it at least lets my archer be safely protected behind the mountains. Whenever possible, always have your units placed on defensive terrain. That guy has 33 HP left. Can we do something about that? Now, I could have the commander move over this house, but I would prefer to have my commander participate in the action. Oh boy, if I move him to the road... Screw this, man. Let's just go all out. Why am I overthinking this? Overthinking in such a simple game is really... I don't know, I have a lot of fun with it. Hey! I haven't mentioned it, but I kind of like the song. Oh man, that archer's gonna hurt. Yeah, this is a problem with having my troops stationed on the road, but I don't think there are any imminent threats right now. Yeah, they don't even have enough income to spawn another archer. So since Valadon is only at 55 HP, I think I will also beat a retreat. We can even stay on the temple. The temple is effectively considered neutral ground, so that both my units as well as enemy units can stand on the temple, which also offers 15 defense and heal 20 HP per turn. So I think for the time being, I'll have him stand on the temple, have everybody recover, and take out the enemy units with my other trash units. As I said, it's not a really big deal if my commander gets killed. Let's go for the archer. The soldier has 53 HP only, but the archer is standing on, wow, he's standing on plus 10 defensive terrain. What would be a better option here? I think what I can do is finish off this soldier with my 2 archers and then grab this house so that that'll cripple his income even more. Handling this income situation is really fun. It just completely cripples the enemy. So capturing terrain, I like that. I like that aspect of the game. You capture terrain and effectively that strengthens your position and weakens the enemy's position. Yes, it gives you an the more terrain you capture and keep hold of, the more the battle swings in your favor. Simply because of the economics of the situation. Oh man, that was a bad decision on his part. You see how much I retaliated for? So the way the AI usually purchases units is, I think they try to field 2 soldier units, 2 squads of soldiers, 2 squads of archers, and then once it finds that they've already deployed 2 soldiers and 2 archers, they'll purchase the high units, which we've not been introduced to yet. I think this soldier can enter the fray now. I hate that the enemy has all high advantageous terrain. God damn it. No, they don't. These 2 idiot soldiers are on the road. Because of the bend in the road, that really plays to their disadvantage. So hanging around on this house is a pretty good idea. I think we can finish both of these soldiers this turn. RIP. .28 HP remaining. Promotion Elite Archer. They've not said anything about promotions yet. I'm wondering if they do or they don't. I believe they do speak about promotions. So here's the coolest thing about the archers. Remember when I said that they can attack from both 1 tile away and 2 tiles away? This is where it really makes a huge difference. Now since I had a soldier on the tile which was 2 tiles away from this guy, I can just go close to him, and since he only has 31, I'm banking on the fact that my archer with full HP will take him down. Even if it doesn't, the retaliation will be minimal. Yep, took them down. So once the units die, except for a commander, any normal unit that dies gets converted into a tombstone, which is adorable. It looks adorable, but it actually has a very important purpose in game, which we will discover later. And let's finish off this archer. See how useful the archers can be? Since there's only 1 enemy archer remaining, I think I can go in for the kill now. Let's capture all of that damn territory. It'll just completely cripple them. And all the while I can keep purchasing more and more archers. So remember, the only reason for me purchasing a soldier is to claim more territory, and for this map I don't really need more than 2. I wonder if the AI is programmed to target my captains, my commander units. Because that archer, that enemy archer could have done far more damage on my units on the road. Oh wow, that guy had enough money to purchase 2 soldier units. Interesting. Now this time, I'm going to use my soldier to capture this house. And I'm going to station a unit on this house to make sure that nobody captures this. Or at least they'd have to go through someone to lay claim to this house. Can we finish off both of these soldiers this turn? I have a whole bunch of archers. How to utilize them properly? Okay, you can attack this guy. What the hell is this song? Sounds like the starting of Barbie Girl. I'm a Barbie girl. $35! Holy shit! That guy did 65 damage? Oh wow, that's where a promotion helps. Alright, this guy's also an elite archer. Nice. We're just gonna swamp them now. I know all this while the enemy commander is healing in his castle. But by the time he actually makes it out of there, he's not gonna have anybody to help him. $10 HP. Probably the soldier can finish him off. Yep, soldier needs to move in anyway to claim this house, which will be the final nail in their coffin. Are we done? Baladon is still healing up here. I'll wait until he heals up to full. I don't know. It's just OCD, I guess. I might purchase another archer, but then that's just too many units for me to manage. I think this much is enough for me to win this game. More than enough, actually, to win this map. So let's just finish it off. I think victory is all but assured now. Okay. Seems that the commander has had enough and he's gonna enter the fray now. Oh, how cute. You see, he did not have enough money. The enemy did not have enough money to purchase another soldier unit. That's a very clear indication I'm hands down winning here. Okay. I could finish the commander off, but I want a clear pathway to this house. So I'm gonna get rid of this archer first. Oh, that is the 9 button. Interesting. Okay, so this is the button which shows all the entire range of this archer, where all he can attack. Very, very, very useful. I'm gonna gang up on this archer, finish him off, claim the final house, and then move Baladon. So because archers have a range of 1 and 2, you'll see this diamond formation being used by me very, very often. Form all of these archers like a diamond and just attack from all sides. Okay, that's it for the archer. I might even be able to kill this enemy commander. Wow, my damage output is far more than I expected. So that's the last of their houses. They have literally no income now. I'm just gonna swoop in to take their castle. You might be wondering, if I have someone standing on the castle, does that mean they will not be able to produce units? Thing is, as long as the newly produced unit is able to move somewhere, it'll still be able to produce. So one thing, which is a totally legit strategy to prevent the enemy from spawning any units, is to surround this castle with units. So no matter how much money they have, they will literally not be able to produce any units. That comes into play when your commander is far away and you're just waiting to move him closer to the castle, so that on the final turn you just move your unit away and your commander to occupy this castle. That is totally legit, although it's a bit cheap. Okay, apparently they didn't have enough income to even buy a soldier. That is just sad. That's gonna do it for the enemy commander, and all we need to do is then occupy the castle. If a commander is there we go. If a commander is defeated in battle, and not just the enemy commander, even your own commander, if a commander is defeated in battle, he can be resurrected in a castle. Just imagine, what the hell? I mean, like, they just made this game as easy as possible. Still, I don't really see anybody playing it. So I think if you had a passing interest in strategy games, you might enjoy this, but I guess most people don't really. Not really. Warcraft 3 does it? Wow. I thought this was a never before seen mechanic. The more times the commander is defeated, the more expensive he is to resurrect. So he starts off at, if your commander dies once, you can rebuy him at, although it sounds so stupid, you can rebuy him at the castle for 200 gold. And if he dies again, you can rebuy him for 400 bucks. There's a dedicated building called Altar of Heroes. Wow, did not realize that. Okay, that does it for this map. Let's just move my archer out of the way and the commander to occupy the castle. Occupied. They will lose XP, but it takes a long while, and the more levels it has, the more gold it costs. Ah, I see. They don't lose EXP. Here, they start back at level 1. A unit starts off at level 1. Well, there are no numeric levels here, but there are kind of levels. Well done, Captain, but there is no time to rest. The Crystal of Life may also be in danger. So we've had the Crystal of Courage taken away, we've had the Crystal of Wisdom taken away. What are the bets that the Crystal of Life can be saved? Like, what is this, Final Fantasy 5 all over again? The Crystal of Life may also be in danger. We must warn King Galamar. 4 elemental crystals, except there are only 3 here. What franchise is this? It's called Macrospace. I don't think that company exists anymore. Yes, sir. I will ready the troops. Mission complete. Forest of Mists. I believe we are back with Galamar now. Holy crap, what are those crocodiles? Your Majesty, this forest is known to be home of spirits, elementals, and other magical creatures. Yeah, no shit. Traveling at night is not safe. Captain, you heard Valadon's messenger. We must press on. Nothing must stand between us and the Temple of Life. Understood. Troops, keep your eyes open. and protect King Galamar. An attack by dire wolves is poisonous. Okay, so those crocodiles are actually dire wolves. They look like crocodiles to me. I guess you can resolve that into the shape of a wolf, but I don't know. It's poisonous. A poisoned unit is slow and weak for its next turn. Oh my god! I had forgotten about this mechanic! Oh wow! So let's see if we can think of a corollary to this mechanic. What the direwolf's bite does, it poisons the character that it bites. So the strategy here is, for the rest of the turn as well as for the next turn, that character will remain poisoned. And the thing about being poisoned is you take double damage, you do half damage. It's like being cursed in Final Fantasy 2. I had to cough there. This is amazing, I had forgotten about this. The number of times that some of my most powerful units have died because of poison is just unbelievable. It's slow and weak for its next turn. This is like a very cool mechanic. Practically, it's not that useful because the enemy is generally weak. They don't field very strong units. But when it is used against me, oh my god. Yeah, I need to be wary of direwolves. Path of Shadows. Navigate safely through the forest. Destroy all opposition. King Galamar must survive. Okay, this is a survival mission here. Let's see if we can accomplish this. So we've got direwolves. Direwolves have a lot of range, I believe. Yeah, look at that range. So outrunning them is not a question. So what they mean by surviving this forest is we need to somehow kill everybody and still make sure that everybody survives. Who the hell is this? Why do we have a new unit? I was not told about this. Okay. They don't say anything about this new unit. What's it called? Hopefully they will tell us about this new unit. We're gonna see 2 new units in this game, in this map. Now thing is, these direwolves are standing in advantageous terrain, so I don't want to attack them head on. However, I will try and weaken them with the archer. Remember, retaliation. I'll try to restrict retaliation as much as possible. Can we somehow kill this direwolf? Just like last map, I would prefer positional advantages to aggression here. So I'm gonna position my guys in such a way that they are in advantageous terrain and the attacker is in disadvantageous terrain. I also want to protect this new unit. I know what this new unit is. She's pretty fragile, but I'm just waiting for the tutorial to actually explain it. I think the damn direwolves are going to come straight for her. Damn it. Can I stand on a mountain somewhere? I don't think so. Let me just take up positions with moderate amounts of defense. Okay, let's see what happens now. That guy's going to attack the archer. Oh man, so the archer is going to be out of commission for the next turn. 24 damage, not bad. You see that small teardrop over the archer's head? That means that he's been poisoned. Look at the amount of damage he's going to take. Ouch! 56! Oh man, my archer's dead. My archer's down. No! I mean, he's as good as down. I don't have any healing spots here. But anyway, mission kinda successful because I got both of these direwolves on the road, which, if you remember, has the least amount of defense. So let's see if we cannot at least get rid of one of the direwolves. Oh, I like this song. At least the way it started. This archer is as good as dead, so might as well take a pot shot at this direwolf. Not only is he dead, he's also poisoned, so he's gonna do what? 1 damage. Yeah, 1 damage is the minimum you can do. Oh great, he leveled up just before he's gonna die a horrible death. Let's hope we can kill this direwolf at least. The one with 47 HP. 48 HP. 37 damage, yeah. I think Galamar should be able to come and... Is he poisoned? Okay, so the retaliation will not poison my unit. Cool. Wow. I'm remembering slowly. Galamar going for the kill. We absolutely need to do this. Now with the direwolf dead, hopefully they will explain what the new unit does. Yeah! So the new unit is called the Sorceress. A sorceress has the power to summon skeleton warriors from the graves of fallen soldiers. After a unit has been defeated, a tombstone appears for 1 turn. So remember when I said that instead of just disappearing, a unit leaves a tombstone behind? This is where it's going to come into play. Move a sorceress next to a tombstone and select Raise. How cool is that? Oh boy, you bet your ass I'm going to take advantage of this. What? I don't have any space to move her. Crap. Warcraft did as far as Warcraft 1. Okay, so I guess a lot of stuff has been taken from Warcraft. I know for a fact that they've taken a lot of mechanics from Fire Emblem and Advance Wars. Not really Advance Wars, but I guess being able to create new units is something that pretty much any strategy game does. Except for chess or any of those board games, but they are pure tactics games. I don't really know ideal to use for a strategy RPG game. I wouldn't say Fire Emblem is ideal because you're not allowed to create new units as far as individual maps are concerned. So just take a few units, start decomposing. When necromancers can turn them to skeletons, holy shit. So yeah, it pretty much works that way here. Okay, sadly I'm not going to be able to take advantage of that tomb. But hopefully, this direwolf will kill this archer, and then I'll be able to convert that archer's tombstone into a skeleton warrior. Skeleton warriors are pathetically weak, but they do give us they do act as pretty good meat shields. And even if they don't act as good meat shields, at the very least they act as what happened here? Hello? Hello? What happened? I didn't even save! Why is it hanging? Can I... Dude! I can't even select resume. Oh, come on! This is so unfair! I didn't even save like an idiot! Oh man! How could I have forgotten to save? And there's no save stating here. Can I do anything? Nothing? It's just crashed? God damn, it's just crashed. What happens if I restart it? Could have sworn I saved it, but let's see what happens. Unfortunately, every time I restart, we have to go through this, but it's just gonna take like a few seconds. Oh man, I wish I could have sound in this game. It is so cool. Play game, load, no, load game, campaign mode, Temple Raiders. Shit! Temple Raiders is like the first map. Shit! Ah. Okay, let's just quickly go through this. Yeah. Damn it! Fortunately, because of the amount of time I spent just rambling, I didn't really make any significant progress, but this teaches me to actually save. I could have sworn I saved somewhere. And if it's gonna crash after a certain amount of time, I think I'm better off restarting after every map and then loading from the save. Probably that's a pretty practical thing to do. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I can switch off animations to quicken this up, but oh well. What do you say, Gilgamesh? Interesting. The key bindings aren't working now. How? I can't take back the action. Whatever. Okay, discovering new bugs with this emulator. To be honest, I expected there to be a lot, but if there's any way I can just play this, I'm gonna take that opportunity. I think I'll just restart the emulator itself. Maybe it's gone into a really bad state. I don't want to switch off the animations in case I forget to turn them back on when we get new units. It's pretty cool. Especially when we get the later units, the animations are really cool. But once you play this game like 20 or so times, they become pretty tiring, as expected. Maybe it's because of Elvati that I like this kind of music. When I discovered Elvati, I was blown away by the combination of Celtic folk music and heavy death metal. And I guess if you strip away the heavy metal part of it, you're left with Celtic folk music. And apparently, I like Celtic folk music. The sound of the bagpipe, flute, the violin. Wow. So beautiful. But I especially like Xeros because most of their tracks are pretty fast paced as well. We haven't yet heard my favorite one, Liendes. Look at that beat now. First thing I'm going to do is save, restart the emulator, and we'll progress from there. To the rescue, here I am. Hang on, I'll just restart the emulator. What the hell? Why do I do shit like this? I just closed my chat window. God damn it. But hey, let's just enjoy the music while I unfuck this game. Oh, do we have to go through this every damn time? Can you not recognize that there's an existing save file and just let me there already? Age of Darkness. Try as I might, I could not find Ancient Empires 1, which is pretty sad. Campaign mode to the rescue. Cool, so it is getting saved. Oh man, I can feel my throat getting worse. This is not good. Probably gonna be coughing for a good week. Oops. Good, now that I restarted the emulator, I can take back the turns now. The key bindings work again. So I guess the AI is so simple that if you make the same moves, the AI will also make the same moves. Might even be down to the down to the amount of damage they do even. Can't really expect any more complications than that. I can't even imagine how slow the processor on those old phones was. I think it was 600 megahertz on a particularly powerful Sony Ericsson. My friend had a W610i. I think that was a make. The 610i had a 600 610. Oh wait, did it really have a 610 megahertz processor? No wonder they called it 610i. Of course, AMD, so can't really compare it with Intel. Liking this song. Oh yeah. Slowly the tempo is increasing. Okay, there is some randomness to the damage. Last time the Archer was left with 12 HP, this time with 13 HP. Wow, we had 5 HP remaining. Hey, that's new. Did that soldier come to attack the archer last time? Don't remember. That archer's gonna retreat. All the time taking pot shots. As opposed to my normal strategy of leaving low HP characters alive, the enemy soldiers are actually quite a big danger. Because remember, they can occupy houses. So we don't want that happening. We do want to kill soldiers if they get into our territory. Otherwise, we're going to lose houses and valuable income. Don't want that to happen. Damn it, if this archer wasn't in the way, Gallimar I think he would be able to occupy this house. Hang on, let me see if I can fix that. Yep. Let's kill this archer and then Gallimar can move ahead, thus increasing our territory. Which does leave this house unoccupied. I think I will buy one soldier to specifically... Oh no, the other soldier can take care of that. Yeah. I don't need one extra soldier here. The soldier here can go back and capture this house. It's fine. Uh-oh, enemy soldier attacking my captain at almost max HP, not a great idea. It's gonna get retaliation. 42, wow, the soldier's half dead. And that was on his turn, poor thing. I really shouldn't complain about the enemy AI, seeing as how I got soundly trashed in Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh man, I just can't say enough about the Final Fantasy Tactics AI. It's so good, so intelligent. At least the 3 or 4 times I've played it. I haven't played the entire game, but I tried a couple attempts off stream, and yeah, I went until certain points in the game and I kept getting thrashed. So I still have an enormous amount of respect for the Final Fantasy Tactics AI. It's like playing against a human opponent. How much HP does this? 84. I'll let him recover. Why not? This guy's got 97. Promotion warrior. Wow. So soldier promotes to warrior. So they promote every 2 levels, not every level. And I think there are a total of 4 promotions available before they master. Oops, I forgot about this house. Shit, they're gonna capture this house, aren't they? God damn it. You can see why I would enjoy this game. Every time something different keeps happening, whether it's because of my fuckery or, well, maybe it's the game. Gallimar is at 82. What can I do here? I think I can take this archer out. Yeah, I can. But then my archer is going to be under threat from the enemy commander. No promotion? I guess not this time. Let's reclaim my house, thank you. Ah shit, that archer's gonna survive. Damn it. Actually, no, the archer's not going to survive, but I won't be able to capture that house. Oh well. Can't have it all. Remind me to save once we are done with this mission. Oh good, the idiot decides to stand on the road. At 65 HP, he's gonna die a very quick death. Look at that, even my soldiers did 26 damage to that guy. What kind of an attack is that? That is so weird. It's like something from Bleach. Am I not able to move into the castle because he's blocking the way? That could be it. So let me get rid of that guy first. No. Let me get rid of the commander first. Once we got rid of the commander, let me see if I have enough firepower to get rid of the soldier in the way, and then I'll move Valadon onto the castle. This turn itself, if I can. Damn, that soldier is on a mountain, so he's not going to take that much damage. 38, not bad, not bad. I guess it's because of the archer promotion that he's doing so much damage. $34. Are you kidding me? 5 HP? Seriously? Come on, I need that castle this turn. LTC, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Occupy the castle, and finally we'll just kill this guy.
Nel Minacoto, Minavedavo, Minamerushal, la landolina que naufragáramos. No, allí podemos palmarla, ven. Need to remember to save. Forest of Mist, yeah. Okay, so we are back where we left off. Almost. Navigate safely through it. Destroy all opposition. King Alamar must survive. Okay. Save. Game saved. Let me restart the damn emulator. And as usual, we have to see the intro sequence again and again, but small price to pay.
Buscando agua con caldera, santísima. Allí podemos palmarla, ven. Y la mujer del capitán, vinla allí, Virgen Santísima. Quedó colgada entre dos barcos, se la pillan en el medio, fue la tortilla. Pero gracias a mí salté como un corzo, de barco a barco. Y pillé a la mujer del capitán por entre las pernas y tiré la dentro. Como le tira un pájaro. Pero...
Oops, hang on. Okay. I just like to see my bit rate indicator where it is. Where my bit rate indicator is at all times. Load game, Paths of Shadows. Okay. So at least I'm guaranteed that in the event of a crash, I'm not going to lose everything again. Let's just do the first turn like we did last time. Put everyone in a position of safety. This time I will concentrate on having the archer out of harm's way if possible, because he's like my best damage dealer without getting retaliation. Can I though? I don't want to put them too far apart. One of them will have to be on the road. Can I take this chance? No, I'm not going to take the chance. Everybody needs to be in high defense position. These guys hurt a lot. I think they're going to go after Galama. Oh, they're going after the soldier. I don't mind. I don't mind if you kill the soldier. Really don't mind. Oh yeah, they're gonna kill the soldier. Look at that. Holy shit. And only one of them is on the road. Woo! This guy still has 82 HP, but he is on partially defensive terrain. It only offers him 5 defense. But I think he has innate defense as well. So it would be better for us to focus on the thing on the road. Thing is, can we actually kill him this turn? Because these two are in the way, I can't have my sorceress resurrect a skeleton from this tombstone again. I should have thought about that placement as well. Maybe if I had placed a soldier somewhere... Yeah, if I had placed a soldier on the road, then she would have had easy access. Ah, that was a bad move on my part. That was a really bad move. I'm half considering restarting the mission just for that. $37 damage on the road. Okay, I want to ensure that these guys stay on the road. Can I somehow do that? They're gonna go after the archer next turn, aren't they? Shit. Dude, Galama will have to take a hit. Yeah, I don't see any other way. Ah, I screwed this up big time. $47 damage, so he's only got 16 HP. But the thing is, with dire wolves, even when they're only at 16 HP, they can still inflict poison. Oh wow, that makes me appreciate this mechanic even more. The very fact that you don't want them to inflict you with poison. Ah, god damn it, you go after the sorceress? Seriously? Asshole! Sorceress is gonna try and do some damage, and that tombstone is gone. God damn it! And where can she move? She can't even move to this guy. So if I make a tombstone out of him here, sorceress cannot move. I'm not going to stand for that. Let's see if we can finish this guy off. Since they didn't attack Galama, who was on the road, or the archer, at least we have our attackers ready. He is on defensive terrain, but I don't have any other option. This is smart thinking, I must admit. This is smart thinking. He only took 27 damage. Is it worth it? Is it worth going after him with Galamar? You know what, it is. But 2 guys are going to get poisoned next turn. Not ideal. I want tombstones to be able to use my sorceress. I need those meat shields. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty long trek. Very difficult scenario. Okay, at least they're getting the hell out of here. Okay, so this direwolf decided to come right onto my path here. So I've got a ready skeleton available. Thank you very much, Mr. Direwolf. And we shall see the power of the sorceress now with the tombstone. Raise. Yep, we've got a pathetic defense skeleton warrior. He can take a hit, but I doubt he can take 2 hits. So I'm going to save this direwolf for my next turn so that I can use the sorceress again. Oh yeah. By the time we're finished with the scenario, I'll have an army of undead. Haha, Game of Thrones style. Alright, all enemies taken care of. That's GG, right? Right? No, I have 3 potential paths. I know some shit is going to go down here, but which path should I take? Should I split up my army? No, definitely want to keep them together. We'll have one of my meat shields go on ahead and trigger the next sequence of it. Oh, there we go. There we go. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of more wolves. More wolves! Your Majesty, this does not look good. Ah, who do we have here? By the Creator! What are those things? Remember when he said this forest is full of magical creatures? We're going to get introduced to some of them. Greetings, men of Thorin. We, the Elementals, have heard of your quest to protect our lands from evil and offer our allegiance to our king. It's not very often that you just get random creatures offering allegiances to different species. This is so far away from my traditional fantasy that I'm used to, but it's like there's always fighting between different races. We gladly accept your offer. Your loyalty to the kingdom shall not be forgotten. Yeah, with a kick in the ass. Water elementals have joined your party. Water elementals are amphibious, giving them increased movement, attack and defense when in water. Remember this. As a corollary, they suck outside of water. So what this means is you are very much incentivized to use elementals in water map, but what I found is that even as general units, they are relatively weak. I mean, no doubt about it, the water elementals are really strong when in water, but compared to other higher upgrade units that we will see later on in this campaign, it doesn't really compare. But look at this movement range. They can move how much? 1, 2, 3, 4. They can move like 5 tiles in water. If I get a full water map with a large body of water, using water elementals is a very good way to use a hit and run tactic. Again, I don't profess to using my units in the best way possible, but based on their characteristics, it's very easy to see exactly where they would shine, where they wouldn't, and stuff like that. So I'm going to use these water elementals to attack anybody who is stupid enough to stay at the shore, which is these 3 direwolves. So I'm going to use my 3 water elementals to do some damage to 3 direwolves, so that when they approach me, man, I've not seen this animation in so long. What are they doing? They're actually using swordfish to attack the direwolves. What? Look at this. Look at this stupid animation. They're creating bubbles and then the direwolves are attacked by swordfish. Oh, adorable. Also, if you didn't notice, there's a new unit here on the map. What does this unit do? I hope we will find out. The instructor might let us know how they work. Meanwhile, meat shields. Our meat shields are going to be doing a good job here. If possible, I'm gonna have these three water elementals take these three direwolves out, if possible. Also, this barracks that we see, for want of a better word, I'm gonna call it barracks. I'm gonna use that to heal. Yes, that is a healing spot. So which means I am gonna waste a few turns here. Galamar at 90 HP is fine, I think. Are we not gonna get an analysis of what that unit is? I'm quite sure that the tutorial does handle it. Okay, there is one direwolf approaching from behind. So as far as possible, I'm going to take pot shots with the elementals only when they are at the shore. Moving the water elementals to land is not recommended at all. Okay, I can't do anything with this elemental then. I'm going to keep him in the middle so that he has as much water that he can cover. So we need to manually handle this direwolf. Can we do that? I can definitely do that by setting up some meat shields. What about this archer? Oh, damn it! Okay, this elemental is kind of in danger. So we've got one direwolf at 59 HP, one at 39 HP. Should I kill this one or should I go for the others? Conundrum. I think I should go for the others. But if I move this water elemental here, I'm gonna be attacked by two direwolves. I don't want that. Holy crap. Decisions. Let me retreat. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is just retreat and gang up whenever the opportunity arises. $34. I'm gonna keep him alive just so that I can take advantage of his tombstone. And since I'm going to be using these skeleton warriors as meat shields, it really doesn't make sense for me to attack with them for fear of retaliation. However, I should attack with Galamar and weaken anybody I can. I think that's a good idea. The fuck is this? Hey Pharaoh. This is a really old mobile game called Ancient Empires, which I used to play back in 2008 when I had a non-smartphone, or whatever you call those kind of phones. I had a Sony Ericsson K750 and I used to play the crap out of this. So I just suddenly had a tug of nostalgia and I decided to stream this anyway, because I didn't really find a proper let's play of this on YouTube, not with commentary anyway. I've got one gameplay. I saw one gameplay only. I saw gameplay only videos of this game on YouTube, and he plays it much better than I do. We kind of enjoyed that. Oh good, I managed to bait him. So this is going to be my first skeleton, is he? No, she's too far away. The sorceress is too far away. Crap. My elementals are gonna die. That's okay. It's no big deal. No big deal. Sorceress, how far can you go? Alright. Nice. So the sorceress can make her way all the way up till here, which means I'm going to take advantage of this. Entertain special heart attack when it tries to play anything of that quality. Have fun. Sure. But just for info, I'm not streaming at 60 FPS. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, man, and you enjoy your day. Okay, I think we can definitely take this direwolf out and have ourselves one more skeleton warrior. I'm basically just taking advantage of the enemy troops. This feels so Game of Thrones. It says 1080p 60 on my. What? No way, dude. No way. Awesome. So we got yet another warrior to our cause, even though he's only a skeleton warrior. So we got one direwolf here at about 20 HP, another direwolf at 5 HP. My elementals are in danger, so I think I will retreat back with one of them at least. Meat Shields, do your job, please. Galamar is standing on plus 10 defense here, so I think I will keep him there. What about my elementals? Should I attack with them? This elemental only has 57 HP. He's not going to do a lot of damage on this direwolf with 87 HP. So I think we will keep the status quo. Okay, I guess the game is not going to explain what this thing does. It's a wisp. Wisp will basically, it has a range of 2, which means that in its diagonal formation, can we take a look at its range? Okay, this range of course includes its movement capabilities as well, but wherever it's standing, it lends its power to everyone within a range of 2, which means this tile, this tile, this, not this tile, this tile, this tile, this tile, basically just like like the attack range of an archer. What the wisp does is it enhances the attack and defense of any of the abilities surrounding it, which is really cool. So that is another type of unit we have been exposed to now, and it can make quite a lot of difference, especially if you make him stand in between 4 or 5 units. It's really cool. But the thing is, the wisp is also really weak, as it's to be expected. So tactically taking advantage of having a wisp is very difficult, at least for someone of my competence. As I said, I haven't really seen many people play this game, but I've never seen anybody use the wisp properly. At least a wisp costs a lot of money to purchase in the castle, and in order to regain back that money, you would need to position him in effective areas almost every turn, which is almost impossible, because once you get a wisp to the front lines, he's just gonna die. So that's a trade-off that you're looking for. Very difficult to use a wisp, in short, at least in my opinion. I can't believe the game hasn't told us about the wisp. Oh, the sea elemental's gonna die. Seriously, the wisp is actually physically attacking me? That is hilarious. Uh-oh. Galamar is poisoned. Shit. One thing I will say, when the enemy does use wisps, and as we have seen, the enemy will just throw caution to the winds. So they'll purchase wisps, direwolves, whatnot, And the combination of being poisoned and being attacked from someone who has enhanced abilities from a Wisp, wow, that can hurt, man. But for the time being, let us get ourselves some more corpses. Can this archer do 25 damage on that direwolf? I think he can. There we go, one more corpse. This is the incredible power of the sorceress. We get as many meat shields as we want. But Galamar needs to heal. Crap. I'm just going to station these meat shields here. I don't care if they die. And as is to be expected, once the meat shields... Why do I keep calling them meat shields? When a skeleton warrior dies, he does not leave behind a tomb. Otherwise, that would be infinite resurrection. That would be just too OP. What is the Wisp doing now? Oh, they are coming in the water. Interesting. Who can we kill? I think I'll have this elemental go after the Wisp. The Wisp, when it's by itself, the Wisp does not enhance its own abilities, sadly. It's like a service that it can only do for others. The Wisps have, as to be expected, they're pretty fragile. I think we'll prioritize taking them out. I'm going to heal up Galamar. Meanwhile, let's have the meat shields. Let's make the meat shields have some fun. They can soften up some of these direwolves for me. $25 damage, not bad. Not bad. Not only are they effective as meat shields, just to absorb damage that would otherwise been inflicted on more important party members, they're also very good blockades. So I've effectively put a blockade on this bridge now. Of course, there is no true blockade in this game. Enemies can still go through water, although at a much slower pace. They can still do that. So I'm just wasting a few turns to have Galamar healed and bring all of my enemies to critical HP so that they don't do a lot of damage to me. Oh wow, he can actually reach Galamar. Crap. Don't kill him! Okay, that guy's got 25 HP now. I think my Sea Elemental can take care of that. So we'll have one more skeleton. So I'm effectively just using the enemy to gain strength. Become stronger and stronger. By obtaining more meat shields. Let's just hope the sorcerer can actually make it there. I forgot to calculate that. No, she can't. Ah, damn it! She can't make it there. That's one lost skeleton. Oh well. What can you do? Can't have it all. Definitely could have planned this better. Wisp is at 5 HP. Thing is, even at 5 HP, the Wisp can be very useful. So So I'm debating whether I should wait to bring my sorceress over there, or kill him immediately. It's okay, since all the enemies are really weak. I don't think there's much threat left, at least not with this group. I believe there is one final group that is going to jump out. They're not even attacking anymore. Wait, what? Wait, why is the tombstone still here? This is interesting. So I guess the tombstone actually lasts for 2 turns, not 1 turn. Or maybe this is what is considered a 1 turn. 1 full turn. I'm enjoying this track. Let's just have the meat shield go forward and trigger the next trap so that we have more bodies. You can already see, given enough time, the sorceress just turns the tide of the battle in our favor. Holy shit. I have no idea what these guys are doing here. One more tombstone. And next turn, I'll make this guy into a ghost as well. Skeleton warrior. Oh man, using the dead to my advantage. How low can I get? At this rate, I can even make the wisp into a ghost. Why not? I don't know if this is some glitch in the AI, but this guy approaches me as if he's gonna attack. Decides that he does not have enough HP to survive because he will die in the retaliation. So I guess what this means is if the AI determines that it will die in the retaliation, it won't attack. It won't perform the actual attack, but it'll still approach as if it's gonna attack. That's weird. I believe the wisps are actually super effective against skeletons. I don't know if it says that, but I kind of remember that being the case. All right. Sea elementals, they are no longer useful, at least for the moment anyway. Since we have almost crossed the water area. I'm just waiting for my sorceress to reach the other side before I can make the wisps also obey my orders. No trigger yet? Maybe only when the commander reaches a certain area. Not sure what triggers the final set of troops. I'm really enjoying this track, man. Hang on, let me just find out what it's called. Alexia, wow. I'll make a note of that. Really enjoying this track. Yeah, we're just making our way to the other side now. Boring. Why did they have to put such crappy terrain? I have no clue what that Wisp is trying to do. But can we finally put him out of his misery? Yes, we can. I think it's just waiting for me to finish off all of these enemy units before the next set of reinforcements. Mission complete. Oh, that's it. I swear I remember. God damn it! I wasted so much time because I expected more reinforcements. Oh, cutscene. With the help of the elementals, King Galamar finally reaches the Temple of Life one step before the enemy. Before the enemy! Hallelujah! Finally something's going right. Temple of Life, which is the last crystal, remember? The Temple of Life. Oh, we got some new things here. Your Majesty, thank the Creator you are here. Please help us protect the crystal. Only in the heavily guarded fortress of Thorin will the crystal be safe. We must deliver it there. Your Majesty, our scouts report enemy troops nearby. Of course. Look at that. This is a pretty large map, and what is that thing? Oh, rip that house. So this is the unit I was talking about before, which can destroy houses. Destroying houses is I guess it's a tactic you can use, but the thing is, if you're planning to occupy that house at some point in the future, why the fuck would you want to destroy it? And it's not even as if the catapult has enough range to destroy houses well beyond what your soldiers can reach. Normally you would have the catapult in the back row and the soldiers in the front row. So it's just much better to just occupy that so that you get that gold, extra gold in the next round rather than destroying a house. I have not encountered any situation where destroying a house would be preferable to occupying it. But whatever. I don't know what they were thinking here, but I certainly don't see a tactic here. A good one at least. They are destroying our buildings to cripple our supply of gold. They must be stopped. Captain, we must save the crystal. Prepare the troops for battle. The catapult has the ability to destroy the enemy towns and help to stop the flow of gold. Reinforcements. Protect the Temple of Life, destroy all enemy units, occupy the enemy castle. Okay, so this is a route map. And this is a pretty big map. I think this is the first map where I actually had some trouble. Let's see if it's still the same here. We've got another unit here called the Golem. Did they introduce him yet? I don't think so, but this Golem is... Holy shit, the Golem is one of the best units. I use it. But as the enemy, I'm going to prioritize killing this guy. But this guy can land the hurt. Plus he's got very good defenses. Yeah, I think this is our first challenging mission yet. Oh, hang on. Before anything, save the damn game. Reinforcements and restart the emulator. And of course, you have to see the stupid cutscene again. So as this shit is going on, I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break. Alright, I'm back. Yeah. For a moment I got scared that it wasn't working. Right. What is going to be our strategy? There are basically two pathways which the enemy is going to attack from, based on my memory. One set of troops is going to come from across this bridge and using this road. Needless to say, the catapult and the golem are going to follow this route. Meanwhile, a whole bunch of other troops are going to come from here. The soldier is going to slowly crawl his way to occupy this house and wreck my shit. So I need to do something to prevent that. How are we going to approach this? I don't really have any tactics at hand. This elemental, unfortunately, is on land. So take a look at his range now. Yeah, you see? His range... Actually, that's not bad. Wow. This guy can move a lot even on land. So I guess his movement is not restricted, but his attack and defense are much lower when he's on land. Interesting. Elementals are not a bad unit then. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to position the elemental right on the water tile and take pot shots at the units when they try to cross the bridge. Hang on. Let me just check out the catapult's range. Another thing that they haven't mentioned about the catapult is that you can either move the catapult or fire, but you can't move and fire on the same turn. So I'm going to take that to I'm going to use that to my advantage. So if we check the range of the catapult, oh wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's only 4. It just looks like a lot, but the catapult only has a range of 4. And also note these blank spaces right one tile next to the catapult. The catapult cannot fire adjacent to it, very much like the siege weapons in Age of Empires. They cannot fire at enemies who are right next to them. So that is tactically useful, but if you're right next to it, you're gonna smash it to pieces. So don't worry about that. And I don't think the catapult, catapult doesn't retaliate. So yeah, as we can see, this water tile is unoccupied. I'm gonna have my elemental stationed there so that he's not fired on by the catapult. And anybody who comes tries to come in via this bridge, I'm gonna try and see whether I can damage them with Sea Elemental. If I get lucky, this catapult might try to target the Sea Elemental, so he might move onto this bridge. That would be the ideal scenario, because normally what they're going to do is they're going to move this catapult here, and he's going to be stationed here and take pot shots at anybody who comes here, which is really a bad situation. But my first priority is to capture some houses. I've got a blue house here. Now, can I prevent this house from being destroyed or captured? I don't think so. Not right now. Not without a lot of troops. Seeing as how I need to battle on 2 fronts right now. As usual, my go-to units are going to be archers. I've got $400 right now. I'm going to immediately spend 250 of those to buy an archer. First thing I'm going to focus on. Oh yeah, another thing is look at this. Now that we've been introduced to a whole bunch of units, yeah, they're all available for purchase in the castle. Let's go through them one by one, shall we? I think I did mention the archer. With the powerful bows, archers can attack from a distance and are especially powerful against airborne enemies. Sea elementals, okay, just elementals. Elementals are magical water spirits. When in water, elementals have greater movement and stronger defense. I think I've just debunked that. But I guess they don't have stronger offense, they only have stronger defense in water. They have equal movement both in and out of water, which is very impressive. Although in land terrain they are subject to terrain costs. So just like any other land units, they won't be able to move through mountains as easily as something else. Sorceress. Skilled in the use of magic, sorceresses are weak in close combat, no shit. However, the ability to summon fighting skeletons from dead troops can be decisive in battle. Oh yeah, I think a sorceress is going to be very valuable this map. Wisp. These mystical beings of pure light radiate an aura which strengthens the attacking abilities of nearby friendly units. In close combat, they are especially deadly against skeletons. Okay, they do mention in the description that they are super effective against skeletons. Dire wolves are feared hunters that travel in packs. Beware. Their bite is poisonous and reduces both attack and defense levels for 1 turn. So they do mention this. Golem, there we go. $600. Sorceress is $400. Elemental is $300. A Wisp is $500. So like I said, spending $500 to purchase a Wisp just to have it die very early is just wow. It's one of the most heartbreaking things there is. Direwolf is $600, and $600 is totally worth a Direwolf in my opinion, especially when you're faced against very powerful units and you want to kill them quickly. Golems are ancient beings, slow but immensely strong in defense. A golem stationed in a building or a well-defended mountain is very difficult to defeat. Oh wow, yeah, remember this tactic. They are basically giving it away to you. Catapults blaze a trail of destruction with their enormous attack range. What do you mean enormous? They only have an attack range of 4. However, their relative immobility and an inability to attack up close make them vulnerable, so guard them well. Catapults can either move or attack during a turn, but not do both. I think the descriptions are really helpful. And that's all the units that we've been introduced to so far. Trust me, there are a couple more. Already I can see that this game is much deeper than I initially gave it credit. Alright, what shall we do? What we want to do right now is have strength of numbers. Because they obviously have a strength in terms of quality of units. We don't have a golem, we don't have a catapult of our own. What we do have is one elemental, one archer, one soldier. They have two soldiers, one dire wolf, a golem, a catapult. They don't have an archer apparently. That's fine. So initially we are outgunned. What we're going to focus on in strength of numbers for now. And we're going to take advantage of the fact that they might kill my units as well as their own, as well as hopefully I'll be killing their units as well. So my sorcerers will have some work to do. But as I said, the meat of this army is going to be archers. I think what I'm going to do is focus on the right flank first. The right flank is relatively unprotected and is going to come under heavy fire. Because you've got a dire wolf, you've got a soldier who's slowly trying to make his way to this soldier here, and you've also got a sea elemental who's going to attack immediately. So I think first thing I need to take care of the sea elemental, get him to critical at the very least, and keep buying as many archers as I can. What should we do on this flank? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure what I can do here. I have 150 gold. Should I buy a soldier or should I wait for another archer? Let's go with the defensive strategy. What about the soldier? The one thing we have to our advantage is that the golem and the catapult are going to take a few turns to move in. And I think we have a superior economy. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. So we have slightly better economy or cash flow. Can't really say economy. We have slightly better cash flow. So I think if I just stall for a couple turns, I might be able to get a population enough to push them back, because right now I am totally on the defensive. There is no other way to play this right now. Yeah, that soldier is going to slowly... Oh nice, the catapult moved in range. I'm going to nail him with the elemental then. Oh shit, their commander is also coming on the right flank, and the golem is coming on the left flank. Holy crap. Okay. We need to somehow survive this onslaught. The right flank is where most of the action is going to be. I need most of my... Oh, they are investing in archers too. 2 archers! We have an income of 200. 200 is not enough for me to get an archer every turn. Holy crap, what am I going to do? Well, first thing I'm going to do is nail this damn catapult, who very helpfully wandered within range. Any damage I do on the catapult will reduce his damage almost permanently, because remember, he can't really move too far. The golem is slowly advancing towards my position. I don't want the sorcerers in harm's way. Is he going to be able to attack her next turn? No, he's going to be 1 tile short. But just in case, I think I will move the sorceress out of the way. For the time being, I don't have an answer to the enemy golem. I don't have an answer here. I think what I'm going to do is let my soldier die. What this means is that this soldier is going to come and occupy this house, then he's going to come and occupy this house, which is going to hurt me a bit in terms of cash flow. But he's going to waste 2 turns on this house and then he's going to move towards this house. So that gives me a total of 3 turns. I need 3 turns to build up enough of a force to then make a push somewhere. I think if I lay claim to this house, that might be a good idea. But their commander is on this house. Oh god. I'm wondering how the hell I managed to beat this map. This looks like such a bad situation, dude. But I think being on the defensive is definitely going to help me out here by thinning their herd. But remember that they're also buying units almost every turn. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, that elemental is going to be out of commission for a while. He's at 11 HP now. The commander is going to slowly make his way up, as is this soldier. What should I do? For the time being, I'm going to station Galamar. Is this Galamar or Valadon? I think it's Galamar. I'm going to station Galamar along with the soldier here so that somehow, I don't see when it's going to happen, but when I get this golem out of the way and make him into a skeleton, they can then proceed onwards, claim these houses. But that's not going to be for a while. Let's just keep purchasing more archers. We need strength in numbers, that's for sure. Oh crap, that archer's attacking my elemental. Should I sacrifice this guy? That will put the catapult. Oh wow, he's being ganged up on. Elemental is at 49 HP. Well, that's where having him at high defense helps out, I guess. What is that golem doing? He's going back. Interesting. I don't mind. That's the pressure off me for this turn. I'm gonna go and try and take out that catapult if I can. I don't think I can. 46 damage, 16 damage. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to take out this catapult. My elemental is going to die, but that is a worthy sacrifice. That is a worthy sacrifice because it allows my other troops to move in to secure my economy here. I don't mind that at all. Not one bit. So I guess we can start pushing up here. Hang on. Cool. We can start pushing on here. Okay, it's already going better than I expected, but that is because the AI has made some stupid moves. Pretty stupid moves. over that. Had to sneeze. One more archer for the cause? Why the hell not? And I believe that's it. Yeah, my elemental is going to die, but that's a sacrifice I can live with.
Había un lugar del que un viejo faló, fue mucho tiempo, mucho antes que nos viajó guiado por
At least he required 2 full turns of both of those archers. That's some heat off my right flank. I'm totally okay with that. Okay, the commander is moving in now. This is going to be my opportunity. Let's see if we can finish him off this turn. I've got 3 archers after all. I don't care about the loss of a soldier. What? How did that dire wolf move 2 tiles in the water? Ouch! Jesus, this guy hurts. Oh, golem moving in. I need to retreat. Oh crap, I need to retreat. Yeah, I'm way too scared of the golem. Just wait until I get my own golem, you bastards. You're gonna cry so much. Once I feel I have an upper hand, I am going to invest the 600 bucks it's going to take for a golem. And as the description mentioned, having a golem situated on top of especially a house, but even a mountain, it just makes him invincible. I have 250 bucks. Should I invest in another archer? I think I have the upper hand on this front. I got 1 archer at 44 and I got 3 full health archers. Oh wow, I definitely have the upper hand on this front. I think I will invest in an archer to shore up this front. Why not? Why not? I have the cash after all. Oh man, that's 1 more house gone. And it works in reverse as well. So I've lost a house and they've gained a house. So that is more income for them, which means that they will be able to purchase more units. Of course, they're going to purchase all kinds of stupid units, which is going to work in my favor. If I can take out this dire wolf next turn, that will be a huge service. Nope, I don't know what that golem is doing. It's constantly shifting back and forth. Can I use that to my advantage? Let's see if I can. What is the attack range of this golem? He can attack on this tile. So let me move it slightly out of range. Cool. So this lets this soldier be in a position to claim either of those houses next turn. Is this a wise move to move the sorceress? YOLO. I do have an archer shoring up that front after all. My sea elemental is dead. Yeah, he's dead. Catapult is at 70 HP. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are out of range right now, but oh god. Oh god. See, this is the advantage of a catapult. If you've got a whole bunch of meat shields in front of the catapult, especially in rugged terrain, yeah, the catapult can just safely fire from the back row. This is good. This is good. Yeah, I need to take out the direwolf this turn. (23 HP), so I think one full health archer will be able to take him out. So let me focus on someone else now. Screw that. I'll have the other archer fire on the elite archer. Okay, nice. The longer the battle goes on, the longer my units survive, they're going to keep getting promotions and the stronger they're going to get. So right now I'm just dragging the battle along, although I'm doing much better than I initially thought, at least on this front. Interesting. 170 bucks, I don't really have any cash to buy anything. So I'll hold off. I think my next purchase is going to be directly what? I don't want it limited to one of sorceress. Wisp is 500 bucks. That's going to be a luxury. Direwolf is not a bad idea, but the thing about the direwolf is that the direwolf is pretty squishy. He hits really hard, but he's squishy. So spending 600 bucks on a direwolf and spending 600 bucks on a golem, almost always the golem will win out. Direwolf is to be considered in cases where you have a tenacious enemy unit. And that very rarely happens with the AI. Very rarely. So I think my next purchase is directly going to be a golem. Provided that none of my units die, of course. If they do, I'll need to replenish some archers. So I guess this tactic is working pretty well. First, reinforce all of your troops. Make sure you have sufficient numbers. And after that, go on the offensive with higher quality units. I'm almost ashamed that I actually struggled with this map 10 years ago. What are these guys doing? What is that golem doing? I have no clue. But I'm going to take that opportunity to occupy that house, move all of my guys closer. Should I put the sorceress in harm's way? I'm not going to do that. But where else can she stand? Well, she can... whatever. Another archer has got a promotion. I've got an archer at 31 HP. So he's going to be out of commission for a while. I'm going to have him heal up on this house. We got a soldier here. Let's see if we can't finish off that soldier. I'm just slowly but surely pushing forward my boundaries, my front lines. That soldier's almost dead. 340 HP. Should I buy another archer? What are my what kind of damage am I going to get next turn? So this archer is very much in the back. He's not in the fray yet. I'm going to get hit by this one full HP archer. It's possible that he'll go after my 31 HP archer, which is fine. I'll just replenish that. But for now, I think we are good. Or are we? Yeah, we are good. I'm just saving up for 600 bucks for a golem. Oh no, he decided to go after a full HP archer. How stupid is this? Well, I guess he's using the same tactics as me. Weaken units instead of going for the kill. Although I honestly thought that the AI preferred kills. Catapult trying to join the fight, eh? I'm on to you. Ouch! 38 damage on Galamar. Oh no, I need to retreat. Yeah, the golem is a motherfucker. And they got another direwolf. This calls for some drastic measures now. I need another archer. No question about it. Oh shit. Okay. Golems just completely screw up my plans here. Oh shit. Oh come on. I'm just should I fight the golem? I don't know what to do here. Soldier can't do anything. I guess I'll just have him attack this other soldier. Okay, good. The other soldier is weakened, so I think he'll run back. I don't want the golem running back and healing on this house. If he positions the golem on this house, it will be untouchable. But do I have the luxury? I don't have the luxury of attacking this golem either. God damn it. Not a good situation to be in. But I need to heal up Galamar. To be honest, I could let him die and buy him at the castle. He's gonna be cheap the first time round. I think I definitely need another archer this side. Oh god. Meanwhile, we got one fully healed archer here. We got one guy at 2/3 HP. He can't make it back to the house yet, sadly. So let's focus fire on this archer. One advantage I have in this situation is that since I'm fighting closer to my home, I've got ready access to houses to keep healing up. I can buy another archer if I want, but do I want it? This is my favorite Sarah song. Oh, I love this song. Is the golem going to retreat? No, he's not. So theoretically, I might be able to get him next turn. Oh, Galamar, please survive. Damn it. I need to retreat with Galamar. 35 HP. I should be able to get the golem this turn. But this thing just has so much defense. Can the soldier do 14 damage? Come on. Come on, soldier. Yes! So I've got a meat shield now. Now that the golem is dead, this just became so much easier. I'm just listening to this song now. Getting very close to my own golem. What? They bought another golem, assholes. What a song. It just builds up slowly and steadily. I'm gonna focus on the catapult first. Let's see if we can't finish him off. I'll just let this guy occupy the house to waste his turn, maybe, if he's gonna waste his turn. And just group up on the catapult. You, the skeleton warrior, can get in on the act. Catapult at 29 HP. Should I move people out of its range? The sorceress is within its range. Damn it. So is the archer! Oh shit, the archer's gonna take a catapult hit to the face. Wow, that was not an inspired decision, was it? $690. Yep, I got my own golem now. Fuckers. Oh boy, wait till you see this guy in action. How much damage? Shouldn't be a lot. He's only at half health. It's 26 damage still. It's significant, but not too bad. So we've got some new threats coming out of that castle, but that castle is so far away. I'm gonna cripple his economy first. A whole bunch of archers are doing a pretty good job shoring up the right flank. Very happy about that. Meanwhile, this golem is threatening my left flank. Uh-oh. Tell me you can finish this guy off. 20 damage. Awesome. So we got one more meat shield. No, don't end on. Yeah, it does put us in range of this catapult who's going to gain 20 HP next turn. Or not. We've got a skeleton warrior right in front of him. He did about 20 damage, right? That's fine. It's fine.
Llegó el Adviento y descubrimos el gran cielo estrellado.
Nice. One archer down.
Vives enteres.
Promotion Ranger. Nice.
Infinito.
So I've got a Ranger on my team now.
Del universo y lo divino.
260 bucks. What should be my next purchase? I think I already have an overwhelming force. So we'll just stick with this right now. Yeah, now all we need to do is keep pushing ahead. Hey, that did a lot of damage. What the hell? Oh, nice. Look at that. The meat shield's actually doing their job. The catapult is wasting its turn on one of the skeletons. I guess the AI just determines the one who it can hurt the most. So I guess it's a really big advantage that those skeleton warriors don't have a lot of defense. Oh, not my archer! This is gonna hurt. 46 damage! Ouch! At least got a promotion out of it. Oh man, units are just not stopping, are they? Don't really expect them to.
De que sellamos escasíos. Habrá una lluvia viajando entre las estrellas, en el vacío. Sones d'una existència curta. Que deixó sorrises.
Oh, I'm debating whether I should go after the catapult or whether I should go after the golem. The golem is gonna hurt a lot.
Una lluvia viajando.
But I think I really don't like the pot shots that the catapult is getting in. That's fine, you can just do whatever you want with the skeleton warriors. I just want to get the golem to as low HP as possible, so that the amount of damage he's doing subsequently is kind of managed. Oh nice, promotion to a warrior. Meanwhile my golem is also slowly making his way here. I should have moved that archer. That was a mistake. I needed to move him out of the house. God damn it.
Yo quisiera esnalar como un pájaro y llegar hasta Marte. Y desde el altor pente nubes muy suaves.
Let's see if we can somehow salvage this archer at 7 HP. I doubt it. But once again, after I declared my victory on this map, I'm being pushed back. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Yeah, looks like it was a premature celebration. God damn it. 85, okay. My commander and this archer are almost healed up. So we are gonna get some reinforcements here. Meanwhile, I think I will purchase one more archer on this side at least. Wow. These guys are not giving up.
Y con les deidades facer con els rimes, romances d'antaño.
Quisiera vivir con los dioses del alto Olimpo.
So the further I move out of my territory, the more difficult it gets to keep people healthy. Simply because the supply lines are pretty hard to maintain. Which is why my defensive strat involves just waiting around, getting as much gold as I can, and then just swamping them with overwhelming numbers. Then you don't really have to worry about the supply line because at every point in time, you have a bunch of units in the front line and a bunch of units healing up. So you're never in any real trouble. Which is, to be fair, a very brute force approach.
Yo quisiera en sin mitos ni ritos llevarte a una estrella. Nací en el universo y allí gociar solos el nuestro amor. Bella.
I've got another elite archer. Right, you heal up. Galamar, you need to enter the fight now. Oh wait, so can the golem. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna wreck these guys. Golem, let's go for the jugular. Get rid of this catapult. I think should be able to do 45 damage. No? 41, so close. I think my skeleton can finish him off. Can he though? Yep. So I'm gonna lay claim to that house. More income for me. Meanwhile, this archer, you head back to heal. Do I have a skeleton? I don't. I had a skeleton. Galamar, start moving here. It is time that, well, we are containing the right flank well enough, or as well as can be expected in the circumstances, but we are definitely pushing forward in the left flank. 350 bucks. Should I buy another archer? I think it's fine. It's fine. What I'm gonna do is, while these guys are busy fighting on the right hand side, I'm going to slowly move all of my troops on the left hand side and catch them in a pincer movement. Oh yeah, they won't have an answer for that. So for now we are fine with the amount of archers we have. Especially since I'm letting them come to me instead of trying to push ahead. That is working far better for me than the aggressive tactic. Good thing that the golem moved out of his hiding spot on the house. I'm going to claim that house as well. And then let me see if I can somehow get rid of that golem. Awesome. One, I think we might be able to get this archer. Cool. So you see how having a whole bunch of injured units is detrimental to you, because at any given point in time they can just be swamped up. There are certain situations where having strength in numbers really does matter, but that's almost never the case for the enemy. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to kill the golem this turn, but he has nowhere to run. He has nowhere to run.
Aunque te así oye, escúchate.
Golem's left at 25 HP.
Siempre tuviste esperándome. Donde siempre tuviste
Calamar is slowly advancing here.
para ver
And for good measure, I'm also going to block him.
otra vez.
Literally, the dude literally has nowhere to run. Oh shit, he can run behind, but I doubt he's going to do that. Damn it! Just when I thought that he was not gonna do, he did that. I've got another ranger. So even at relatively low HP values, they're gonna be doing more damage. Works out for me. Can we kill this golem today? Oh man, that was a bad sneeze. Come on. This guy's left at almost single digit HP values. Should be able to finish him off. Yep, one more guy down, one more skeleton for us to use. If she can actually reach. Can she reach? Oh, that is so sad. My own golem is in the way. Oh, presumably I will have one turn to fix that. Presumably. This guy's at 84, this guy's at 47. All of my archers are healing up nicely. I can buy another golem, but I don't think I need more troops. Pretty much dominating on the left hand side, and all of the enemy's troops are injured on the right flank. Almost all. This archer proves me wrong. Damn you, archer! And after all of this, he buys a shade or a wisp, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. The tombstone still remained. So I guess what they meant is it will remain for one turn after the current turn. I appreciate that. I'm going to take advantage of this. Nice! Archer dead. I don't mind not being able to convert that skeleton. Like I said, I have enough troops.
Que tú y yo los bellos años. Ya dice el lenguaje ya,
I'm just going to use all of the archers I have on the right hand side to just do a very good containing job.
Religiosos y cucheladas y vírgenes que había. Qué lindas a acordar de aquí.
They're just moving people around now. I think they realize that it's all over. They got a bunch of half HP units. Don't even have that much income. Hey, even this song is pretty cool. Moving for the kill. Colossus! Oh man, you know shit is about to hit the fan when even the golem is getting promotions. What should we do on this side? Yeah, they're getting thoroughly routed now. Let's target the Wisp. He's going to take a lot of damage. 33, not bad. Expecting 40s, but I guess that's an unpromoted archer. Alright, the commander has come out of his castle. Let's nail him. And the mid shields are doing a great job. An absolutely fantastic job.
Quando era guarda, pues íbamos descalzos, cochilando y todo, desde Lloza a cantar. ¿Dónde estaban los zapatos sin las zapatillas sin nada?
Should we nail the commander first or should we take care of the Wisp? Let me go for the Wisp. He's in the way after all. An ordinary soldier might be able to now kill him. There we go. Now the wisp is out of the way, let's nail the commander. Now that the golem has been promoted to Colossus, let's see how much damage he does. 38! Okay, fine. Even though the enemy commander is on the road, that was underwhelming damage, I must admit. However, he has 27 HP now. Can we do something about that?
Luego que llaman loco. Aquí nacido.
Maybe not now. Let's just move everybody into position. Almost done with this. Yeah, they have hardly any units remaining. Hey, I've heard the song before. Yeah, this is pretty much done. All of my units are at the gates of the enemy's castle. So we're gonna be winning this in short order. Wow, I must admit this is taking a lot longer than I initially anticipated. I thought that I would be finished with this game in just one stream. It's pretty small. Maybe one more. Another one next Sunday. That'll give me a cool 2 weeks to practice Final Fantasy Tactics. How is he still alive? Damn it. Anyway, I think we should be able to capture the castle this turn. Archer in the way. Can we deal with him somehow? I don't think so. He's in favorable terrain. Ooh! Nice damage, dude! Oops, wrong target. I wanted to target the commander. Shit. Shit. So I guess it's going to take me one more turn at least. Ugh. Might as well do as much damage as I can. Even the sorceress is going to get into the action now. Whoa! Look at her badge. Wow, she actually killed that guy! Nice! Oh man, maybe I've been underestimating her. Hey, that was my house. Who are all the enemy units remaining? Should be able to win this on. If not, I would be bitterly disappointed. Three HP. Yeah. We are there. All we need to do is kill everything and just capture the castle. There we go. GG. That took a while. Your Majesty, we have stopped the attack. Yeah, no shit. Well done, Captain. Prepare the troops to march to Thorin. Mission complete. Nice. Skirmish level 2 Liberty Port unlocked. Yeah, the skirmishes are the custom maps. Pathway to Thorin. This is still Galamar. Oh, look at that! We actually managed to save a crystal. Can you believe this? And we are now taking this crystal back to Thorin, where hopefully it will be much safer than in temples in the middle of nowhere. Like, whose idea was that? Your Highness, I do not like the look of this forest. We must be careful. Very well, Captain. Let us follow this path and stay on our guard. Escort duty. Deliver the crystals south to the city of Thorin. King Galamar must survive. You're going to get jobs. Thankfully, this game is not about jobs. King Galamar must survive, but with that story, it's gonna be it for today. Save game. Hopefully it saves properly. All right. Wow. Seriously, I thought I was gonna be in a 3-hour time slot. I was gonna finish this game, but no. Sometimes a mission itself is taking me like 40-50 minutes, so I'm quite surprised. But yeah. So I guess we're gonna continue this next Sunday. Alright, guys have a good day, take it easy, bye.